Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Welcome one. Welcome all. Most importantly, chat, welcome to the stream. What's good? What's good? Good morning. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Haven't streamed in a couple days, right? Saturday we streamed. Part of that was like Wednesday of the week prior, so stream's been a little light. I apologize. It is what it is.
Radio check. Spotter, radio check.
Just kind of where we're at right now. What you can do? Do be like that.
I didn't do it!
Wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for that. But thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. But happy to be here. Excuse me. Happy to have y'all here. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Today we're going to play some LMU. We haven't played LMU in a hot minute. Meaning, this is going to go probably pretty bad. I've barely even really been playing any racing games lately. Like, I just haven't really had time. But, yeah, like, I've just been mostly, like, playing just shit on my PlayStation in the morning before I go to work. And that's, like, the extent of my video games right now. But it is what it is, right? Do be like that sometimes. Do be like that. One second. I don't even know what races are going on this week. Like, I have no idea what tracks are happening. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Let's see. That'd be kind of fun to do that. Or prototypes at Sebring. I'm a sucker for prototypes at Sebring. I might do that. Just because that won't take me too much practice to get used to. Well, that'd be fun to do. Next one's not until... Ugh. It's so late. Okay. Okay. Never mind on that, I guess. Never mind on that. All right, so I can either do. I don't want to do that. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna do prototypes at Sebring. I've decided. I've decided. Chat, I hope everybody's good, man. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. I recently have been contemplating quite a bit. Came to the realization that I'm not going to do it, but I've been contemplating quite a bit on building an enclosure for my rig to add to the immersion level. You know, we're already sitting here wearing a race suit. I got the gloves, got the shoes, helmets in the background. You know what I mean? Like, might as well like go all in at that point, right? And I think it'd be really cool to have like an enclosed setup to, again, make it feel more like we're in an actual car. Couple problems with that. Problem number one is I feel as though in situations where I'm driving a car that wouldn't be enclosed, like let's say like an F1 car, for example, then that kind of ruins the immersion, obviously. It's fixed, okay, cool. So yeah, like that obviously kind of ruins the immersion. Two, Paroka, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Two, I don't really have the space for it. And, oh, oof, that was a big one. Yeah, like I don't really have the space for it. I'd have to also kind of go through and like I'd want to replace the monitors. I don't have the money for that. There's a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors in that. So I've ultimately decided against it. Long story short. But I would like to do something more to the rig. You know what I mean? Like I would like to
If it exits clear, your brakes are cold, take it easy.
add to it in some sort of capacity.
Cold tires all around.
I don't know. If y'all have any ideas on what I could do, let me know. Let me know.
Okay, David, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
So I'm gonna be pretty rusty here, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played LMU since the update. Haven't played LMU since the update. And it wasn't a good session for me, so we'll see how it goes. Start doing cooking on live. Just cook in the, like, while sitting in the rig. Just put a hot plate on top of the base. You know, funny enough, I have actually thought about doing that. I have thought about doing that before. I like cooking, but a lot of the stuff I cook is very simple and very basic because I don't have the time and or patience
Incident in Sector 1.
to go all in on meals and stuff. You know what I mean? Like eggs, right? Exactly. Like eggs. Like I'll cook eggs. You want to know why? Because I make them scrambled and it takes 2 minutes. I'll make bacon, yeah. Because, you know, again, simple. Throw it in a frying pan, you're done. But, like, the stuff that, like, people would want to see,
5 minutes to go.
I ain't putting the time into that, you know? Kind of more or less my thought. Little late on the break.
Sector 1 is green.
So yeah, I don't know. I've thought about doing like cooking content in the past, but yeah. Eh. Plus, it's the hassle of like getting everything set up too, from a recording standpoint.
Fastest lap for racing, 154.
My equipment that I do have isn't really all that portable. You know what I mean? That was terrible. Yeah, we're in the wall. That was so bad.
Yellow flag, sector
I was on the brakes so late there. That was horrible. Horrible. What am I doing?
2. You've had a lot of air damage there, mate. Bodywork looks pretty fucked.
Thanks, Jim. Didn't know that. Hi, Erwin. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. You know what? We're just gonna... No point really going back out.
That's the end of the session, P2.
Woohoo! But yeah, anywho, chap. If you guys have some ideas, I don't mean other content ideas either, but if you guys have some ideas as far as like some things I can add to the sim rig to kind of just like liven it up a little bit, I'd appreciate it. Not that I don't like my rig, like I like what I have, but like I'd like to just do something more with it, you know? About to start my sim racing journey with my Xbox. Any tips or wheels you'd recommend? Buy a PC. You're welcome. No, I mean, you know, kind of figure out your budget, right? Playing on an Xbox, you have a lot of options as far as wheels go. Personally, I always recommend, like, start small, work your way up. You know what I mean? Don't go spend $1,000 on a racing wheel if you don't even know you're gonna enjoy sim racing. You know, that's kind of more or less my thought when it comes to that. Start small, work your way up. You can get yourself like an R3 bundle from Moza, or like you know, a Fanatec bundle. You know, fairly inexpensive. Or even a lot of times the same cost as like getting like a Logitech, you know, G920 or, you know, whatever the number is anymore. Or a Thrustmaster, like, you know, 3000. Yo, what's good? So yeah, that would be kind of my advice as far as hardware goes. Games, you're kind of limited. You don't have a lot to choose from, unfortunately, because it's console. But, I mean, Forza is good. You know, Forza Horizon, that is. Forza Motorsport's terrible. Obviously, you got the new one coming out pretty soon. We got... What else we got, chat? We got... What else? Obviously, F1. You got Assetto Corsa, but it's kind of meh. ACC, also kind of meh on console. But yeah. I think we're going for the R3. There you go. Yeah, R3 is a good option. It's a good starter wheel, you know. And then I always say, like, just kind of build up from there. You know what I mean? If you like it a lot, just upgrade as you go. See if there's an F1 game for the Xbox Series X. There is. Yeah, like pretty much the entire F1 lineup is available. A lot of options. A Russian girl just chatted me. I don't know whose. You don't know who's Russian girl or who the Russian girl is. Both are valid questions if you ask me. Have you tried Monoposto yet? No. You know, funny enough, I didn't even I didn't even look into it after the stream the other day. I kind of forgot all about it, truth be told. Because after the stream, I sat there and, I mean, I hung out with the girlfriend, hung out with the dog. I took some time, was it Sunday, I think it was? Yeah, Sunday. I took some time Sunday. I wanted to try and get GP4 working. I still can't get it to work properly, so I'm giving up on that for now. But, yeah, forgot all about it. Remind me at the end of the stream. I'll at least look into it. It's an F1 mobile game. Not opposed to playing an F1 mobile game. I'm not going to stream it, but, you know. Fair enough. Yo, bro. Should play NASCAR 25? NASCAR 25 is fun. It's a fun game. I got bored with the career mode, though. I got very bored with the career mode. Very quick.
That's the end of the session. P11.
I know you meant you. I know. Or you meant me. You. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you meant. Yeah, I got bored with the I got bored with the career mode. I don't really have too much interest in playing online or anything like that. So but it was fun. I mean, it felt good, looked good, ran good. The AI raced really well. Like, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. All Out Mobile is better for sim racing. Okay. Current game I'm playing is WC2. Nice.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay.
Alright, here we go, chat.
We've got 7 minutes to set a lap. We've got cold brakes all around. Be careful. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Let's see how we get on. See how we do.
P4.
First couple laps are kind of more so just warm-up laps. The tires are cold. What track is this? Yeah, it's Sebring. Good old Sebring. We got LMP2s and LMP3s in the field. Back end's a little snappy. A little snappy. You have Daytona? Daytona is not in this game. This is primarily like WEC and ELMS cars, so, and calendar. And they don't go to Daytona. Although technically I don't think, they used to go to Sebring, but they don't even go there anymore. Okay. A little bit of a sloppy first lap. Back end was kind of sliding around on me a bit. Ah. That horribly too.
P5.
Crom, good day. Good day. Good morning. Top of the morning. Only dudes I know on WEC is Antonio Giovinazzi and Ken Niles.
Left.
Fair enough. I mean, Robert Kubica drives for one of the Ferraris.
Brake temperatures look good. Sector 1 time's okay.
That's way too early on the brake. you could be in F1, be in a F1 team, which team would it be except for Ferrari? Yeah, obviously Ferrari would be the obvious answer. If I couldn't pick Ferrari, yeah, if I couldn't pick Ferrari, I mean, I guess Apex GP then at that point. Oh, come on. Probably Mercedes. Probably Mercedes. Future looks pretty bright for them, you know? Ah, a little deep. Saw a big Porsche wreck at Nürburgring. I saw, yeah, rest in peace. I saw the, you know, the massive crash that happened. Had like 8 cars, obviously. You know, you had somebody pass away, and
Sector 1 is 0.6 of the pace.
shitty. Shitty.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2.
Slow through there. This has been an okay lap. An okay lap. I can definitely go faster. Died in Nürburgring. It's shamefully, I don't remember his name. It's a name I'd never heard, you know, prior to it happening, but shamefully, I don't remember his name. I mean, no disrespect by that at all. No. Damn. That sucks. That sucks.
Pretty hot now. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Just lost a lot of time there. Unfortunate. I clipped that inside curb. No.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, Juha. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name either.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Damn. That's unfortunate. Lost so much time. A couple different mistakes. It's unlucky. I mean, I wasn't doing a 147, I can tell you that. Am I in the top split? Oh no, I'm in the second split. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't doing a 147. Hell, I probably wasn't even doing a 148. It's been so long since I've played. Basic. Here we go. Yeah, I saw he was in the 60s, like this is literally just what he did. He just raced at the Nürburgring for like 20 plus years. And he also wasn't bad either. What the dog doing? Dog's currently laying down. He's good though. He's good. We've reached the phase of we are a Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're at that point. We're at that point. We don't really listen too much unless it involves food. We jump up on the couch all the time. We bite everything. We're at that phase. It's great. It's great. Love it. Love it. $17 laps. I guess we don't have to pit this race. That's good. I'm gonna do 19. I'm gonna do 19 and a half just to be safe. Wait till they treat your game share. Damn, I was pissed. We don't let him in here because there's just too much stuff for him to get to. All the cables in here. She keeps her clothes in here too, the girlfriend. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. Welcome back, sir. I see you. I think that's what that says. I think that says I'm back. I can't tell. I can't read. Hope you don't do the shot collar hits and hits the dog. Yeah, no Hassan stuff here. So pissed. This is the only safe zone. Yeah, for now we're keeping him out of here. It'll probably be a while before I let him just freely kind of roam in here. Yo. Alright, we're starting in the middle of the LMP2 pack, which I don't love that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I've been chewing back. Just chew on the dog. Alright, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Everybody got a pretty clean getaway there. Nobody was really all that slow. Nice and early on the brake. We'll keep it tucked into the inside here.
Yellow flag. It looks like Carroll has spun off. Sector 1 is now green.
Whoo, hoo, hoo. Just narrowly avoided all that.
Well done, David. Good start.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about the days of when he gets old and doesn't want to do anything anymore, I want to enjoy him while he's young. I don't want to think about death. What game is this? This is Le Mans Ultimate. Alright, chat, was a pretty good start. Pretty good start, we survived. I'm driving a little slow right now. I haven't played in so long.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag, sector 2.
I haven't played in so long, I just gotta get comfortable again. No, not death. No. I mean, again, I don't want to think about when he's old. I want to think about him now,
Green
lock up.
P5.
Yeah, exactly. You know, once we get past this rebellious phase, which will obviously be quite some time yet, you know, then he's free to roam wherever, kind of thing.
Yellow flag.
Mostly wherever. We don't really want him in the bedroom, because we don't want
We think Alvarez has gone off.
we don't want him on like the bed and stuff. But
Green flag sector
holy
1.
dive bomb!
Come on, David. Keep pushing. We
He
might
got
be
it to
back.
stick though. I'll give him that. He got it to stick. I keep clipping that inside curb. A little wide. What's my favorite fruit? Probably pineapple. Enjoy me a good pineapple. Pineapple, watermelon.
6th place.
I like bananas. I like strawberries. I like a lot of fruits. I mean, there isn't really like a fruit that I don't necessarily like, other than like grapefruit. I don't like grapefruit. Kiwi. Not a big kiwi guy either. Yeah, fruit's great. Fruit is great.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
This guy in front of me is driving all over the place, pushing hard.
We think Baker has crashed. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 1.
Taking that slow too. I'm so slow. It's just been so long. So long, I haven't been consistently playing.
Yellow flag.
Been playing all these other games.
We can see Larson has binned it.
I'm washed, man. It's over.
Sector 3 is clear.
Listen, I spent $500 on fruit. How the hell did you spend $500 on fruit? I don't even know how that's possible.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
Oh, I went deep. I went so deep. Almost dumped it too.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in sector 3. It looks like Thomas has gone off.
Locked up going in.
Don't panic. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
Honestly, chat, I just want a clean race. I just want a race where I survive. If I do that, I'll be happy. I haven't really had one of those in a while.
Flag in sector 1. We think
Oh my
that
god, I keep
Thomas
doing that.
stacked it. Sector 1 is green. Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Thomas...
So, Erwin, let me ask you this then. How do you manage
Wagner ahead is increasing.
to eat $500 worth of fruit
Sector 1 is clear.
before it goes bad?
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Hammer has spun off. Okay, David, the next car is Wagner. Seventh position.
You just served that, brother. Thanks. Thanks, Scrub.
Sector 3 is now clear. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
Brake bias back a little bit.
Green flag in Sector 3.
Ate all of it in 1 week? That's insane. That's insane, dude. Oh my god.
Yellow flag.
Nice.
We think Larson has stacked it. Sector 2.
I set the brake bias back and I locked up the rears. Awesome.
Picked up some minor aero damage. Sector 1 is green. Car in front is Lawton.
Awesome.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 2 is now yellow. Green flag, Sector 2.
Talking about whole pineapples and stuff? No, we're just talking about fruit in general.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Sector 3 is green. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. We think that Mick has binned it. Green flag Sector 1.
Alright, how's the tires looking? Tires are fine. Okay.
For yellow. Yellow flag, Sector 3. We can see Larson has binned it. Alright, David, the next car is Penny. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Green flag in Sector 2.
Oh my god.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Keep
I am
moving.
so ass.
Green flag in Sector 3. Sector 2 is yellow. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Simon has gone off. Sector 1 is now green.
Hey, we're back in the top 10. First thing to go into our house. We don't really buy a lot of fruit.
Sector
And I
1
feel like
is
every
yellow.
time we do buy fruit, we never eat it. So then it just goes bad.
Sector 1 is clear.
Did you watch Tom's live today? I did not. I did not. I usually don't, to be honest with you. Mostly because usually the time that he streams at, either I'm streaming and or like I'm going to work or whatever.
Green
So
flag in Sector 2.
strawberries and bananas go first, and grapes and oranges.
Yellow
Fair
flag in
enough.
Sector 1. The guy in front
Fair
is
enough.
Mac. Green flag in Sector 1. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Glenn has crashed.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think I was making that corner for a second.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. E9. It looks
Yeah,
like
he's
Morrison
something.
did Green flag Sector 1.
He's something. I wish I had his energy. I really do. Blueberries are great. I do enjoy me a good blueberry. I enjoy me a good berry in general. Pretty much like any kind of berry.
Sector 3 is yellow.
To be fair, Crom, I don't blame him. It's kind of hard for him to keep up with chat when he has as many people watching him as he does. Between TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. It's hard to do it. Hell, I have a hard time now, and I have like 3 people chatting with me. Bananas, apples, and dragon fruit and the rest. Fair enough. You know what's funny? I'm not a big apple guy. I like them. I used to eat them a lot when I was a kid. But like now, anytime we have apples here, I don't just sit there and go, man, I would love to eat this apple. You know, that feeling just never kicks in. I appreciate you, Crump. I appreciate you. A little wide there.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Oh, I love me a good banana bread.
Sector 3. Yellow flag in sector
Now
1.
we're talking my language.
We can see.
You're speaking my language.
Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 is now green.
I'll tell you what, I wish I enjoyed baking. 'Cause I really don't. Like, I hate baking. But I love like baked food. Like when it comes to sweets, like that's my. I love candy, but like that's my shit. You know what I mean? Give me a nice chocolate chip cookie. Give me a nice banana bread. Nice brownie. You know what I mean? Like I'm all in on all that stuff. An apple pie, pumpkin pie, cheesecake. Oh, I love me some cheesecake. But I hate baking. I hate doing it. I love cooking, but I hate baking.
P8.
Baking's not my thing.
Yellow flag sector 2.
I'm definitely faster than this guy.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So we got about carrot cake and banana bread. I don't really like carrot
Sector
cake.
1, yellow flag.
Like I'll eat it, but I don't love it.
We think that Morrison has gone off. Green flag sector 3. Green flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 2.
We're talking dirty now, eh? Yeah, for real. Nice Oreo cheesecake. Ooh. There was an old coworker of mine. She had like this little side hustle, and it was just making like desserts. And one of the things she made was a churro cheesecake. Oh my god, stellar. She'd have this big tray of it. She charged me like, I think it was like $15 for it or something like that. I always gave her like 20. Because ultimately, like, the dessert she was making and stuff was like mostly for like parties and things like that. Here's my fat ass ordering a giant tray of cheesecake just for me to eat. It's just me eating it. So I'd give her like $20 just for making it.
Yellow flag sector 2.
And I would eat that shit up in like 3 days. Like,
It looks like first.
it was
has
so
been
good.
Incident sector 3. Yellow flag. We think Wagner has stacked it.
Oh, that's a big crash.
Sector 3 is now clear.
Oh boy.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Everybody in front of me is just dying. Like, everyone is just falling apart. Like, we're up to P5, I've done nothing. Up to P4, I've done nothing.
I think that's Penny. Spun off.
Like, Jesus.
Sector 1 is clear.
The guy in front of me started picking up the pace a little bit. I did that. Fuck me. Oh, P9 went off.
Sector 2 is green.
No, we were doing so good. I got on the throttle early. Throttle early and I just lit up the tires. It's my only complaint about this game, man, is the rears just feel, oh, that's a massive lockup. The rears on all these cars are just so sensitive. So sensitive. And when it goes, there's just no saving
the
it.
next car is Penny.
Remember when I was like 5, my mom had her own bakery, and if she made me Oreo cheesecake, she would look for Oreos if I made them.
Sector 2, yellow flag.
That's funny.
We think that Thomas has stepped in.
What?
Sector 3 is yellow. P9.
Man, Chad, just think where we would be if I didn't dump the car twice.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Green flag. Sector 3. Green flag in Sector 1.
Early throttle, half the men over 40 suffer from the same thing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think it was a combination of like me getting back into the throttle early and then just kind of over-rotating the car. I honestly think that's what happened. Tried peeking up the inside. Nothing, just an incident. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, another big lockup. That's not good. We don't want to do that.
Yellow flag. Sector 1.
I'm good, mate.
Looks like
I am good. How are you?
Sector 1.
Thank you for asking.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 2.
Got a good
Sector
run here.
3 is clear. Green flag.
Nice. Good.
P8.
The grade I was evil and figured out every teacher's age and rage baited. Oh, jeez. Come on, Erwin. We don't be doing that.
Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag.
If we can hopefully make the run here.
We think Baker, Simon, and Shine have binned it. Sector 1 is green.
Nice. Perfect. Alright, sweet. We got that spot back at least. Oop. Oh my god. I honestly thought he was gonna go right into the back of me. catching the guy in front.
The car in front of us is now shy.
Sorry to hear that he's shy.
E7.
I hope he gets over that. Oh, I went deep. Tires are just a little rough. Always blame the car, chat. Never blame yourself. Pro tip.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
Well, chat, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I figure at least a few hours. And I'll stream in the morning as well. Tomorrow morning.
Okay, David, you're reeling shy in. The gap's now 2.6.
And we'll kind of go from there. I don't know when I'm going to stream tomorrow. I haven't really decided that one either. Probably do some more AMS2 content. I also have a couple little video ideas in mind that I want to do. I'll probably record those tonight. I want to try, like, since I don't really have time to stream as much anymore, I'd like to try to, at the very least, start putting some more videos out. Oh,
5 minutes remaining.
way
5
too
minutes
late.
left.
Kept it off the wall, at least. Yeah, I'd like to try to start putting some more videos out. And I mean, like, actual videos, not like shorts or, you know, TikTok clips or anything like that.
The gap to shy in front is now 3.0.
Should do a 24-hour stream sometime? No.
Sector 1 is
No.
yellow.
There are a couple problems with that. One,
Green flag in sector 1.
tough to kind of do that on my own, right? Two, considering the space I live
In
in,
sector 3,
right,
we can see back has gone off.
you can hear pretty much everything, right? You can hear everything going through every single wall in the house, right? I'm not trying to keep my girlfriend up at 3 a.m. in the morning, you know what I mean? Like,
E6.
she ain't gonna be okay with that. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't be okay with that either. I think in order for me to try to do like a 24-hour stream, the only way for me to do it, one, it would have to be like an endurance event. So like me doing like the 24 hours of Spa, 24 hours of Nürburgring, you know, something like that. 24-hour Le Mans. It would have to be something like that. And then it would also have to be... Slow down, please. It would also have to be... Like, I would have to have my own dedicated space. You know, a space to go sleep. Space to stream and not be disruptive. You know what I mean? Like... I'd have to, like, move my streaming setup to, like, my garage or something. You know what I mean?
Is now
Or be like Jimmy Broadbent and get like a shed and put everything in a shed in my backyard. That would have to be the case. And even then, it's also tough too, because like, I got the dog, right? So. See, I don't know. I think my days of trying to do a 24-hour stream, I think those days are over.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
The king of the castle. King of my castle whenever the wife's not around. It's a true statement, though. It's a true statement. Quran, hello.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Alright, we're actually closing in on these guys.
Sector 2 is clear.
We got 2 laps. Can we possibly do it?
Sector 3. Sector 3 is
I
yellow.
hit the wall. That's a good start.
We think that Penny has spun off. Sector 3 is now clear.
Just a little love tap. Oh, these guys are slow. Oh, that was P10. That was slow. I think he was just trying to move it out of the way. Did a 24-hour go-kart race in London and damn it fucked me up. Had a 9-hour stint. Jesus, yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. Dude, I get sore, like, sim racing for 3 hours, let alone doing actual racing.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. We think Penny has gone off.
Oh, nope, nope. Oh.
Green flag in Sector 2.
I saved it. I don't understand what happened there. The back end just snapped. I don't know if it was like a sense of oversteer there. I don't really know. A little deep into the corner. Alright, well, let's just hold on to P6.
White flag, last lap.
We don't have wets, and that's actually kind of crazy. Although, not really. When I did karting when I was a kid, we didn't have wets. Oh, P4 went off. Managed to hold on to it. Let's see if Shu here makes the move. Gets outbraked. Welcome back. Can we possibly get a good enough run here? He was on the brakes early. I wasn't ready for it. Wasn't ready for it. Screwed up my entire run. No, it happened again! Why? Why? I don't get it. Yeah, maybe you know what it is? I was probably getting out too wide. I was probably getting out too wide. I'm probably getting out, like, onto the marbles, onto the dirty part of the track. And then, so when I'm trying to turn in,
P6. And there's the
it's just
finish.
like this,
Good
like,
result, mate. Well done. Acknowledged.
too much of,
Stop requesting.
of an oversteer, essentially. That's kind of what's happening. I bet you that's what it was. Also, Lights Out Sandman, thank you for the follow, and thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? Hey, my first race in, like, weeks, and I have barely played. I'll take a P6. I'm okay with that. Especially after starting 11th. I'm okay with that. It's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I will take it. And it was raining, and my teammate said if it keeps racing, if it keeps raining, I'm assuming we are not doing a driver change. We're going to keep the robot up. Nice. That's fun. That's fun. Whew. Getting a little warm. Getting a little warm. All right, let's see. How do we do? How do we do? Well, that's cool. Would you say you were like the Lance Stroll of being in the rain, or like... What do we... Where would we put ourselves there? Hey, Lance Stroll is good at being in the rain. What you mean? What am I drinking? Orange juice. Some OJ. OJ. I just want to see, like, my rank and shit. Show me gaining SR. I would like to look at it. Okay. I guess I can't. Fun talk. Think of dry races. Not, dude, Lance Stroll in the wets, man. That dude's a beast. That dude's a beast. Oh, we could do this. Starts in 25 minutes. MLS Super 60. It's LMP2, LMP3, and GT3. Hour race. You know, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Practice in a minute. I wanna go back and look at my results. I wanna see my progress. Chat, what should I stream tomorrow? Oh. What should I stream tomorrow? I have some like ideas in mind, but is this bugged? Can I not look at my results? F125, I'm good on that. Good on that for right now. Does your wheel have a clunk in it? I'm beefing with Fanatec and they're saying it's normal. What do you mean by a clunk? F115. Good on that too. Alright, I guess this is bugged. I guess I just can't look at my... Okay. When you try to catch the car, for instance, it clunks in a quick left to right or vice versa. No. No, I can't say I've ever experienced that. I don't think, anyways. That blows, dude. That blows. Yeah, I can't say I've ever dealt with that. That's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. It's a proper axe. Got some dinky tomahawk. Well, to be fair, it's not real. So there's that. It's like rubber. Not rubber. It's like some sort of foam. Looks cool though. Anything F1. I mean, I could do some like Amos 2 F1 content. We were still doing that. Still doing that. Our journey through the eras of F1. So I could do that. Could do that. Is that Stormbreaker? No, it's the Leviathan axe from God of War. Room is sick. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. It's there's still so much more that we want to do. Like, there's supposed to be wallpaper on this wall behind me here. I'd like to try to, you know, eventually get that put up. It's not gonna be black like the rest of it. It's got like a really nice design on it. So yeah, we'd like to eventually finally put that up, and then also, I want to do more to the sim rig. Like, I was talking about this like the beginning of the stream. Like, lately, you know, when I've been scrolling through Instagram, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people who have like enclosed setups, and I love the concept for that. Like, I think that's sick, and I would love to do that with my setup. However, because I played such a wide variety of racing games, it wouldn't really make too much sense. I think it would look sick, but like when I'm doing like an F1 car, like obviously that shit don't got a roof or anything like that, you know what I mean? Also, I don't really have the room for it. Motion system, I can't do I don't have the money for that. Like, also, it's way too loud for where I'm doing it. Those enclosed setups are sick, but I got too hot in my open setup. Can only imagine what closed would be like. I feel that too, honestly. Like, especially now, like I'm sitting here in a race suit. Like, I get hot wearing this sometimes, you know? Yeah, I can only imagine in an enclosed thing, right? So then I gotta try to figure out a proper ventilation system and everything else, right? So, anywho, I would like to do more to the racing setup. I'd like to add more. Belt tensioner, I guess I could do that. I don't know, that doesn't excite me. I would like to do more to the racing setup. I just don't know what. I haven't really figured out what. Part of me thought, like, I could maybe put, like, at least just, like, a roof on top of the setup, and then add, like, lights, and have the lights be ambient with, like, the game. You know, whatever game I play. So then that way it's like that sensation of, like, you know, shadows coming through and things like that, you know what I mean? So I thought about something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Clutch? I have a clutch. I never use it because of half the cars I drive, but I have one. I'm on desk in Logitech at the moment. It's a nightmare. Yeah, that's... Dude, I don't think I can go back. I don't think I can go back to a desk and, like a desk and Logitech setup. I don't think I can do it. Don't think I can do it.
New fastest lap for Obert, 1:44.03.
Curved screens? I technically have one. So the one that I have my chat on, that one's curved. And that was actually that was my main monitor on the racing setup for the longest time. And then I upgraded my monitor on my desk to an OLED. So I took the monitor I was using there and put it on here. The curved screen really doesn't make a difference, to be honest. So, not unless I got like an ultra wide. Some magic wheelbase. Well, if I was to, I'm not talking about upgrading like hardware, because like if I was to upgrade my hardware, I'm going to Moza, to be honest with you. But I also don't have that kind of money. There's that.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
The left calf is made of steel now from that break. That's fair. That's fair. God, I hear, you know what's funny? I hear so many people talk about how tough that brake pedal is. I don't remember that brake pedal being that tough. I really don't. I really don't. I mean, granted, it's been 6 years, but I just don't remember it being like that.
That's a new fastest lap for Obert, 141.72.
Oh.
Yellow flag.
Okay.
It looks like Paul has been hit. Green flag in sector 2.
You know, chat, I couldn't even tell you the last time I drove LMP2 at Monza. Couldn't even tell you. This is gonna be interesting.
Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 1 is now green. Green flag sector 2.
I was just gonna follow you in, dude, but okay. But yeah, Erwin, like, ultimately, I want to add something to the racing setup from a visual standpoint. Like, I'm not talking about upgrading hardware, you know, I'm not talking about, like, upgrading my wheel, upgrading my pedals. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I mean more like, you know, maybe an extra thing I could have. Like, for example, I got the button box. I love having the button box. Something like that. You know what I mean? Or something that could help add to the immersion. Pretty sure that guy just got dumped.
Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Green flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 2. Fastest lap for Edward, 140.49.
That's kind of more or less my thought. I want to add something that'll, like, help add to the immersion a little bit.
Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
Best tip to learn no traction control for F125. Turn it off.
Sector 2 is now yellow. Yellow
You're
flag
welcome.
in sector 1. The car ahead has just done a 143.64.
No.
Green flag in sector 1. Sector
No,
2.
honestly, on a real note, I mean, obviously just practice, right? You know, just practice, go into time trial, just do some hot laps.
Sector 1 is 1 seconds off the pace. Sector
And it
2
really
is
comes
1%
down
off
to
the pace. Sector
throttle
3 is
control
0.7
and
off
short
the
shifting,
pace.
you know?
Sector 1 is yellow. We think that
In the lower gears, don't let the revs get, you know, all the way to the max before you shift up, you know? And work on just kind of easing your way back into the throttle when you're coming out of corners and you're hitting apexes. It's really the biggest thing.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to, you know, you're definitely going to early on. It'll come with time, you know.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this
It'll
lap.
come with time.
Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag.
I think the biggest thing is just once you kind of get that feeling, right, to where like you're starting to consistently put in laps, right, whether they're quick or not, right, you're just putting in laps at the very least. Once you kind of get that feeling and that understanding,
Getting a bit hot.
at that point,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
then start to push yourself a little bit more,
Green flag
right?
in sector 3.
Then see how much more throttle I can give before I shift up, and just go from there, and just kind of find your limit, you know, wherever that limit may be.
Incident in sector 2. Yellow flag.
That's really just what it comes down to.
Green flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 1. P3.
That's a purple sector 3. Nice. I'm like completely guessing on where to brake here. I have no idea where to brake. I'm just driving.
Sector 1 is quick.
A little hot there. Just a tad. Slow through there.
Sector 1, yellow flag, sector 2. It looks like Ott has stacked it. Sector 2 is green. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Felt the back end start to go on me there. A little sketchy.
Green flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is green. Your quickest overall. Sectors 1 and 3 are fast. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. That was 1:39.90. Yellow flag, sector 3. Alright, David, 10 minutes to go. That's
Nope.
10 minutes left.
It's too
We can
late.
see Overt has binned it. Green flag,
That's
sector
too
3.
late.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
Thanks, Jim. I didn't realize that. Such a sketchy part of the track to catch traffic. Thanks for the bump. Appreciate that.
You've taken a tiny bit of bodywork damage, but you won't feel it.
I think I should stay in third through there. So we pretty much brake right at the 150.
That's the new fastest lap for Daniel, 1:38.95.
That's pretty quick. I can brake a little later there, like a 125-ish. Yeah, a little wide.
Mind these track limits, please, David.
Also a little wide. Damn. What weather conditions do you prefer? Dry.
Yellow flag.
The fuck was that? Okay, so my initial thought was I was just on the brakes too heavy. Because right there,
138.83.
I mean, I'm like almost full brake.
The guy behind has just done a
But I'm braking straight.
163.
And I'm letting out of it. I think that was just a combination of maybe a little bit too much brake and then downshifting. And it just locked up the rears on me. I honestly think that's what happened. Okay. Fun talk. Fun talk. But yeah, I prefer dry conditions because, like, I feel like dry conditions obviously are easier, and it's when you get to really
The guy behind has just done a
make the most
140.06.
of, like, what's the words I want to use? It's you know how you, like where you can kind of push the car the most. You know what I mean? Wet conditions obviously take a certain level of skill. I don't think I'm bad in the wet. I think it depends on the game, but
Okay, David. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go.
yeah. Like in iRacing, for example, I'm actually pretty good in wet weather.
138.77.
I'm actually pretty good in that.
New fastest lap for Ott. 137.78.
In this, I'm so-so. I'm okay. Depends on the car. In, like, F1, for example, depends on which F1. Because in some F1 games, the wet weather experience is just better than others. So yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I should probably get back out on track again, right, chat? Probably. 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 I'm gonna save this setup too, actually. You have F1 2009? No. No, I do not. No, I do not. Isn't that the one that was on the Wii? Oh. Isn't that the one that was on the Wii? Am I crazy? Am I making that one up? Or was that 2010? No, it was 2009, right? I don't know, because I don't own a Wii. Okay, fair. Fair. You don't have to yell at me. Jeez.
The guy in front has just done a 138.28.
I think that was the one that was on the Wii, which obviously you could play it on like an emulator now, but I want to say that was the one that was on the Wii. Sorry, just want to keep an ear out for the pupper. See what he was doing. Not yelling. Well, it sounds like you are, Erwin. Been playing for a couple months. The rookie lobbies have been a ride, man. Hell yeah, brother. And I promise you, it doesn't get better. It It doesn't get better. I'm gold now, and it's still. Granted, I'm bronze for my driver rank, so that's probably why. But like, I'm gold safety rating, and yeah, it's still a shit show. Still a shit show. But yeah, dude, doing like rookie lobbies in either iRacing or bronze lobbies in this, like, it is quite the journey, to say the least. It's okay, Erwin. I forgive you. I forgive you, Erwin. Last night, night spot, this dude kept flashing his lights when I was clearly faster. That's always fun too, right? You get the guys that sit there, they just sit behind you, and they flash your lights, or flash their lights at you when they're, like, you know, a whole second behind. That one's always fun. Some other great ones. Guys who dive bomb you from a mile away, make contact with you in the corner, and then tell you that you had to leave the space. That's fun ones too. I tell you what, man, when it comes to online sim racing is quite the experience, because you get a lot of people who the dive bombs scare me. That's fair. That's totally fair. You get a lot of people who think they're Max Verstappen, right? And they think that they could just full send it into every corner and not have there be any repercussions. And you also get a lot of people who just clearly don't understand race etiquette. And unfortunately, I think F1 is kind of part of the issue. As much as I love F1, I think F1's kind of part of that issue, because, like, in F1, if you're ahead of the car next to you, you essentially have the right to just run that car off the road. That car that you're ahead of has to leave space for you. In literally every other form of motorsport, that is not the case. So, I don't know. It's interesting playing online racing, for sure. That's why I prefer single player. But posted a couple clips of the first start experience the past couple weeks. Yeah, that's, man, T1 at almost any track is a journey, to say the least. I'm very excited to see what's about to happen here. T1 Monza. If my game didn't just crash. Oh, there we go. Okay. T1 Monza is going to be fun in this lobby. I can't wait. Can't wait. Thankfully, I'm in the third split, and there's only 9 LMP2s. So I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Worst track ever? Monza? You think Monza's the worst track ever? I love Monza. Monza's great. Last night I went from P15 to 7. Nice. Nice. Feel you that F1 brain rotted, folks? 100%. 100%. 100%. What's your dog's name? His name's Gus. Little Gustavo. Little Gustavo. Oh, Monaco's the worst track. If you could survive T1 lap 1, Monaco's great. If you can't survive T1 lap 1, then yeah, Monaco kind of sucks. I like Monaco. I do. It's terrible for racing. But I like Monaco. Monaco's just boring in the modern day. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in that. You're not wrong in that. Hopefully this new generation of cars, like this current era, hopefully it's good at Monaco. I like Monaco. I always have. I think Monaco's just kind of lost its
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
its appeal over the years, you know what I mean? Just because F1 just goes to so many street circuits nowadays. You know? So maybe fall off of F1. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people feel that way. I don't know. I've enjoyed the races so far. Japan was okay, but like the first two races were great. You know, I enjoyed them. I thought they were entertaining. So, Indy and Endurance have been taking my life. That's fair. IndyCar has been great so far this year. Yeah, IndyCar has been great so far this year.
Clear. Push now.
The endurance stuff has been awesome.
To get the job
Always
done.
is, though.
Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat. Your tyres are
Always
cold. Watch
is.
out.
Okay. Already missing the corner. That's a good start. That's a good start. F1 died? I wouldn't say it died. I wouldn't say it died. It's still popular. People are still gonna watch it. Myself included, you know. So when you had to downshift on cars. It's fair. Corner after the tunnel fucks me up. Yeah, it's a tough chicane. Tough chicane. Kissed that inside wall plenty of times. I'm going to my first F1 race in May. Indy/IMSA the same week. Nice, nice. What race you going to? Never been to an F1 race. It's on my list. Montreal and then Detroit. Nice.
There's a car rejoining in
That's
front.
cool.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I do want to go to the Montreal GP. Tickets aren't bad as far as price goes, and it's a fun track.
Outside of track limits there.
Oh, because I got 3-day grandstands for $300. Exactly. My point exactly. What car are you driving in track? This is LMP2 car, and we're at Monza. Little old Monza. Oh my god, I can't get the car to slow down. Tires are still cold. And corner at the one straight. Trying to second to last corner. The hairpin at the end of the straight? Is that what you're talking about? Can't you just race in iRacing like a normal adult? No, I don't wanna. Oh my god. Tires are still cold. Pushing too hard. Can always catch on my line. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, most F1 races are so expensive to go to. Canada is actually pretty cheap in comparison. Thankfully, I'm not, like, all that far from Canada either, so, like, if I wanted to go to Canada,
The leader's just
I could.
142.55. Fastest lap for Johnson, 141.82. P5.
alright. Let's see if we can try to put ourselves in a little bit better spot here. Tires are still kind of cold yet.
Sector 1 is quick. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Well, that is good to hear, Jim.
Minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Car kind of washed out on me on exit there just a little bit.
That's your fastest lap today. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Nope. Nope, there goes that. I think that's yeah, that's run over. We're not going to be able to get back to the line in time for another lap. Oh, I forgot to start my fuel load down. Whoops. Oh, whoopsies.
Sector 1 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Oopsie daisy. How's the tires? Tires look good. Okay. That's good.
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, maybe I will go back to the line in time. I didn't think I would.
P3.
We just got there.
Session.
We literally just got there. Had like 2 seconds to spare. Alright, let's see if we can make up 1.2 seconds. I don't think we're going to do that, but I think we can improve in some capacity here. Oh, big lockup. Little bit of a snap at the rear end. I lost a little bit of time from that. Too hot. Too hot. No. Alright, we still improved, but lost some time there. Alright, P3. Not bad. Not bad. I might have been able to get pole. Might have. It would have been close. Would have been close, but that's alright. Alright, let's see. I mean, we're going to have to pit, obviously. Tires are good. Should I say? No. You know what? No. We'll put a fresh set on. I was debating on whether or not I should save the fresh set and then change tires, like, you know, during the pit stop, but obviously you lose a lot of time doing that, so. Alright. Starting P3. Hopefully we don't die going into T1. Fingers crossed. Honestly, the most nerve-wracking T1 out of any track in the world, in my opinion, is Monza T1. Just because it's such a long run down. People's tires are cold, and, you know, just kind of forget that sometimes. Alright. Wish me luck, chat. Our race on a field of LMP2s and GT3s. Primarily GT3s. Literally got some pace, so hopefully we can just run smooth.
Green, green, green.
Oh, big lockup. So many people missed the quarter. So many people missed the quarter. That's... That's incredible. We just got P1 on principle. That was a big lockup on my part, though. Big lockup on my part. I might have flat spotted the tires just a little bit. That was incredible, chat. Incredible. We got P1 solely because every single person just missed the corner. Now we just gotta keep it smooth.
Gap to Knack. Behind us now, 1.1 seconds.
Ooh. That kind of slipped out on me a little bit. Tires are still a little cold.
You're in the lead.
Ah, a little wide.
Yellow flag, sector 3. We think Nito has crashed. Sector 3 is clear. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. I think P4's binned it.
I was gonna say, I think somebody went off behind me there.
Sector 1 is now green.
Didn't get it out of my head. Yeah, I swapped it out for this like Kodak livery, which I actually kind of like. It's clean.
The gap to P2.
Maybe I'll put it back on, though.
1.2. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, David.
That was sloppy. Sloppy. Is this a gold event? It is. It is. It's an hour-long race of LMP2s, LMP3s, and GT3s. Master of Sinning. Yo. Thank you. Okay, whatever. I thought he was saying something to me. LMP at Monza is my wish. Rip. Guess I gotta play again. That you do. That you do. Guess I haven't seen one yet. Think she's clean? Yeah, fair.
You're now in the lead.
This guy behind me is a little bit quicker than I am. I'm running a little slow. I'm just not really pushing. It's really the biggest thing. I'm just kind of taking my time here. A little bit of a lockup in the front. feel a T1 dive bomb coming. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I just needed some practice, you know? Just needed some practice. It's been a while. Almost dumped it. Probably gonna try to send it here. Let's pass.
Okay, stay with it.
I tried potentially doing a little bit of a switchback there, but that was a good move on his part. But not Dodge Viper Buttery, though. That'd be bad.
V2.
You know, I've actually been debating on playing... He's got swerving, trying to break the toe. I've actually been debating on playing AMS2, like, you know, GT1 content again. Because driving that Viper in that game is so much fun. This guy's quicker than me in the second sector. I've been taking it kind of easy through there, I'm noticing. I've never tamed the beast. Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough. It's fun, though. Alright, we're coming up on some GC3 traffic here.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Anderson has gone off. Slower class car ahead. Sector 1 is green.
Yeah, he's really only faster in Sector 2. Everywhere else I'm quicker. And I can definitely go faster in Sector 2. I don't know. I feel like I'm just taking it easy. He's getting held up by the McLaren. Oh, he's getting very impatient. Good job fighting back. I'll give him that. Ray, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. just identical lap times there. Oh, he locked up the rears.
Yellow flag, sector 1. We think Collins spinned it. Sector 1 is clear.
All right. That's part of the reason why I was just taking my time. Like, I knew there was eventually going to come a point where he was essentially just going to do too much. Hello.
On a slower class car.
Hello. I didn't go down in a second there. Just lost some time because of that. Yeah, I used the force on him. Do we think that's legal? Is that allowed?
Come down to 1.4.
I used the force on him. Is that... I think that's illegal? I think it's fine. How could they tell? I lost a lot of time. Car behind into the traffic. We are checking. We are checking. Checking to see if it's legal. Using the shorts. Got a lot of GT3 traffic here. Just gotta be careful.
Okay, David,
Oh my god, what a dive bomb.
slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
What a dive bomb.
Come on, don't let him get away.
Thank you, sir. He gave it back. I appreciate that he gave it back. Oh no. Okay, we're good. This is fine. Multi-class racing at Monza is terrifying. It is honestly terrifying. But I love it. I love it. Code Brown moment for real though.
Slower cars.
For real though. In my basement screaming, go, go, go. For real though. I really didn't know what to do there. Ultimately I chose right, but... Oh, he got squeezed by the Lexus there. That helps. Surround sound all the way up. Damn, you got me in the surround sound? Shit.
Akira behind is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds.
Shit. Ah, a little wide.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
between the lines.
I'll take the points there on that one. Alright.
Coming up on a
Settle
slower
down,
class
lock
car.
it in. All over the place there. Alright. He got stuck behind some traffic there. And then, I mean, it's a terrible part of the track to reach traffic, unfortunately. But it works out for us.
Akira behind is now 2.1 seconds.
actually in the passenger seat, so you're winning with an extra 30 kilos. Fair enough. Saw multiple cars cut the chicane there. Alright. Alright, well thankfully, we just got through the GT3 traffic. We got some time here on our own now for a little while. Not too bad for our first run through. Couple moments, but made it.
Yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like Strickland has spun off. Green flag in sector 1.
I don't know if I like second or third through Ascari.
Gap to Shakira behind is increasing. It's now 3.7.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Paddle sound crispy? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My neighbors know when you switch gears. Shit. That's probably not a good thing. Maybe take more curb on entry if the car can do it. I'm running a pretty low rear wing. So like, I don't really want, like, the moment I get on the curbs, it kind of upsets the car a lot. I'm also running lower traction control as well. We're good. Good. San, hello. Hello. Yeah, I think I like third through here. Just more stable. Oh my god. I thought I was done. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the car was going. Thought the car was going around on me. Who were you before? Do I know who I'm talking to? Yeah, we're in a less TC and wing. Proceeds to die. Literally though. Literally though. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Hello. Long time no see. Almost did it again. I wonder if there's like just like a patch of like marbles there on the track or something. I don't know. Or it's just me. It's probably just me. LMU? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Figured we haven't played it in a while.
You're now in the lead.
So I figured why not. Car's a little snappy. Car is a little snappy. The Monza? Yes, it is. We're doing, it's an hour-long race. LMP2s and GT3s. At Monza. In the evening, too. No less. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, we'll just cut the corner. That's one way to make up time. You can take more speed than Lesmo 1. Yeah, I probably could. Hey, good morning, mate. I probably could. I'd probably take more speed than a lot of spots, but I don't know. I'm kind of cool doing my thing right now, because I know once we hit traffic again and stuff, that's gonna throw things off and everything else. So, and you are leading. That's new. Okay, that hurt. I mean, fair, but that hurt. A little wide. Yeah, a little wide.
Pay attention to track limits, please, David.
Little wide. I gotta lock it in here. Gotta lock it in. A little late on the brake. A little late on the brake because you need to run on me down the straight here. That was a nice F1 move into the corner there. He's ahead at the apex, so he just takes the entire corner. Almost did it again. What's her talk of rally racing? Any plans to showcase a race or two? Yeah, we could do like a rally stream at some point.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh my god. I can't even be mad at that.
Stay close. You might get him back.
It just he took the opportunity. Can't even be mad at that. I guess Monza isn't an ideal track for hypercars. Yeah.
Okay, David, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
No, I'd say it's fine. Often you just dive corners. Not very often.
You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
Not very often. Oh, I think they just made contact. Yeah, they did. Twice. Who's the first rally racer that pops into your head? What was that?
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
What was that?
Okay, pit stop requested. Ready. I think that's Spa. Spinned it.
No, you're good. It's not your fault. Oh, it won't let me change the tires? I can't even go to... Oh, there we go. actively trying to fucking change that area. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. That was all me, I think. I don't really understand what happened, to be honest with you. It was like I locked up the rears somehow.
300 feet.
But it doesn't really make sense as to how I would have locked up the rears.
100 feet.
I just got called for track limits. Just got called for track limits coming into the pits. That's annoying. Whatever. Whatever. Is it tough being paralyzed? Fuck. Alright. Alright. Different gloves? True. That's the problem. It's the gloves. It's the gloves. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. I don't know, maybe I was just a little hot on the brake. I'll have to go back and look at it. It definitely seemed like it was just a rear lock, but it doesn't really make sense. It's again, still to this day, like, that's my problem with this game, is like, there's these moments of like just randomness, it feels like, sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. Did DLC come from F1? No, they haven't even announced anything about the DLC for F1.
Watch
Still.
your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Coming up on a slower car. Blue flag. Yellow flag. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Shakira is leading the race. Green flag sector 1. We can see Collett has gone off.
Alright, well, the rest of this race is going to be pretty boring. We'll just try to get to the end. Save some SR at least. Yeah, it definitely seemed like it was just a rear lock, but again, it doesn't really make sense, because, I mean, I have bias set to the front. I really didn't think I braked all that heavy, you know what I mean? See, the regs have been modified? I did see that. That is just a terrible spot to hit traffic. Terrible spot to hit traffic, especially on cold tires. Tires are still cold.
Blue flag.
Yeah, I really do wonder, like, what the hell's going on with the F126 DLC, or F125 DLC, 26 expansion. I really do wonder what the hell's happening with that, because, like,
Blue flag.
we've heard literally nothing since the announcement of it. Nothing about price, nothing about what it's going to consist of, like, literally nothing.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Okay, David, we're halfway through. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
how his legs work. Yeah, I promise you I'm not paralyzed. I promise you. Nope. Not making the corner.
Coming up on a slower class car. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. The car ahead's pitting. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 2.
Ah, sucks. We were doing so well too, chat.
New fastest lap from Collins, 138.59. Slower class car ahead.
Thankfully, P7's not that far ahead of me. So, I might be able to at least get that spot.
You're reeling. The gap is now 8.9. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 2. Sector 1 is green. That's a new fastest lap for Collins, 138.38.
Guy was on the brakes really early. Oh,
Okay,
right
David,
front.
there's a car exit
There's a
from
nice
the
little
pit
flat
centre.
spot now.
Reeling, in, the gap is 1.4. That lap time was 141.20. Coming up on a slower class car.
Hey, gain another spot. The comeback starts now. Guy's running slow.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Why don't I exit?
We've been warned about track limits. You're reeling. In, the gap is now 2.9.
Yeah, we are catching the guy in what's now P6. Yeah, a little wide there.
The leader is just
Not ideal.
138.50.
Not ideal.
fast car ahead. He's their class leader.
Alright. P6 right in front of us. He's running really slow. We should be able to get him. Barring I don't do anything stupid. Definitely faster. So, just get a good run through Parabolica and... Oh, he's on the brakes really early.
Coming up on a slower car, P6.
Kind of threw me off with their early braking, but... Overshot the corner. Okay. Well, we got P6. Something. It's something. I wonder if I'm getting on the grass there. I bet you that's what's happening. I bet you I'm just getting too wide.
Sector 2. It looks like Peter has gone off. Sector 2 is now green. You've just done a 114.39.
Well, Chad, I appreciate everybody tuning in.
2.6.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. You know, we've kind of had back-to-back races to where... last race was actually pretty entertaining. This race started off entertaining.
Incidents in Sector 2. Yellow flag. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 62 Fahrenheit.
I can't believe I just did that. Such a lazy
Sector 1 is
spin.
clear. Sector 2 is clear.
Such a lazy
Next car
spin.
is Spa. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Anyway, chat, once this is over, I'm gonna call it there. And I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I haven't really decided yet. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said earlier, I have a couple like video ideas that I want to work on. That I'll probably record later tonight.
Ahead is now 7.0 seconds. class car ahead.
A little deep in T1 there. I have to pee so bad. So bad. My bladder is on fire right now. This is brutal. It's got 18 and a half minutes yet. Hold for 18 minutes. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, I would never like piss myself in the seat. You know what I mean? Like, I would pull over and fucking get up and go take a piss. Yeah, a bit of a corner cut there.
We've had a cut warning.
Woo!
Keep it tidy, please, David.
Almost saved it.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think Clark has crashed. The gap in front is now 6.4. Sector 3 is green.
God, do I have to pee though?
E7. Slower class car ahead.
Oh my lord. Can't get the car to slow down now. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That Lexus just drove out onto the gravel? Question mark? Okay, so before we were catching this, or we were running a lot faster than this Chappers and the Sup guy. That was before I spun though, and flat spun the hell out of my tires. Now, I'm struggling a little bit with stability and getting the car to slow down. The rears are kind of shot. Hopefully I can kind of,
Ahead is now 6.4.
at the very least, just kind of clean some things up, lock it in a little bit, and maybe we can start closing in.
Sector 3 is yellow. Cigar exit.
Considering how everything's gone in this race,
Spun off.
I guess I'd be okay with P5 if we can get there.
Slower class car ahead. Green flag in sector
Makes me
3.
feel a little bit better about myself. But only slightly.
You reel in V6 in. The gap is 5.2 seconds. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. We think Spa has stacked it. Green
Okay.
flag sector 2.
Well, there's that spot. Take that. Almost stumped it.
We've been warned about track limits.
Almost dumped it again. Just such an awkward spot to try to overtake slower class.
Okay, David. As a car exits in the pit, heads up. The gap 2. Ahead is now 3.5. Sixth place. class car.
I know I can catch this Chappers guy. Nope, not making it.
Just cut the track.
Yeah, I'll take the penalty. It's fine. Track limits are just a suggestion, chat.
The leader, Johnson, is pitting. Slower class car ahead. You're reeling P5. The gap is now 2.2.
Almost dumped it. Almost happened again.
It looks like Peter has binned it. Sector 1 is now green. Peter is now retired.
Peter.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Oh, a little wide. Saved it though.
Alright, David. Going out on track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Well, that's unfortunate. So we know this guy brakes early. I kind of braked early with him, but I didn't really get the run coming out. A little bit of a snap.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
That was not track limits. Shut up, Jim. Alright. P5. Now we just gotta not crash.
Slower class car ahead.
God, I have to pee so bad. Pee so bad. I actually followed me pretty well there through the second sector. A little wide. Little wide.
Okay, David. Don't let this guy distract you. Another mile. Stay on it. E5.
getting into IMSA. I love IMSA. Yeah, I've been following IMSA for a few years now, honestly. Yeah, I love it. It's great.
The gap to Chambers behind is increasing. It's now 1.5.
Really, just sports car racing as a whole. It's so much fun to watch. Thought a Moza R3 is it good for sim racing? Yeah. The R3 is a good entry level wheel, you know, something basic, just to kind of get things started. And you know, I would say that if you end up really enjoying sim racing, upgrade from there. I think it's very easy to get caught up in, like, you know, you see all these people, myself included, right? Like, you see me with this $3,000 setup. You don't need that. You know what I mean? You can get yourself a basic wheel, have a basic setup, and go have fun. You know, me, I've always been into racing. I got really into sim racing back in 2020 and just haven't looked back, you know. So funny enough, I actually planned, like, one of the videos I plan on making tonight is literally going to be partially about that. But yeah, like, I think for anybody that's just starting out, they don't know if they're going to necessarily enjoy it or not, or how much they're going to do it, how much they're going to play it, things like that. Yeah, start small and work your way up.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
I think people who drop, you know, $2,000 on a setup right from the get-go are honestly kind of crazy. Is this LMU? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Great game. Highly recommend. A lot of fun. Is LMU better than iRacing? I get this question every time I stream LMU. I think both have their pros and cons. I don't know if I would necessarily say one's better than the other. I enjoy LMU more than iRacing, I can tell you that. Both from a cost standpoint and just a physics standpoint. iRacing, you have a lot more content, right? There's a lot more to choose from, both from a car and track standpoint. LMU, you're obviously limited to WEC and ELMS. However, again, from a cost standpoint, LMU is significantly cheaper. Even if you wanted to sign up for the subscription that they offer, their most expensive tier is like $84 a year, which is still cheaper than iRacing subscription for the year. And on top of that, it also gives you all the content for the game. And it gives you all the content for rFactor 2, funny enough. So at that point, like, again, from a cost standpoint, I enjoy LMU more. I also just like the way the physics are in LMU compared to iRacing. I just enjoy it more. To me, it's more realistic. I wanted to get into IMSA realistically. Yeah. IMSA's slightly different, you know what I mean? Because, like, IMSA has GTP compared to Hypercar. This has Hypercar. Which are technically different. They behave very similarly, but they are technically two different types of cars. I would say you could do either or. But LMU is probably the smarter option.
Behind is increasing. It's now 7.9 seconds.
Both in the sense of cost and in the sense of popularity. Like, because there's less options in LMU, you're able to drive pretty much every car in the game online. So where in iRacing, like, for example, I love F1, right? I can't do F1 racing in iRacing because nobody does it. So. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good luck to you as well. Good luck to you as well. Alright, 3 minutes to go. I desperately have to pee. So bad. Oh my god.
Okay, David, just cut the track. Incident in sector
Oh, I
3.
did more than
Sector
just
3
cut
is
the
yellow.
track.
Green flag,
Cut the
sector
track
2.
there, Jim.
Green flag, sector 3. Blue flag.
I did more than just cut the track. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm not gonna lie. Couldn't tell you what I was doing. That was bad, though. That was really bad.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
And right now, I just gotta focus on just getting the car back around to the end of this race. Oh, that was awful.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now clear. We think that Dietrich has gone off.
That was awful, chat. That was such a rookie mistake on my part. I can't believe I did that. Alright, well, just gotta bring her home. I can't believe I did that. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That's so bad. Yeah. Yep. Just keep it off the wall at least.
Yellow flag.
Alright.
Sector 3 is green. White flag. One more to go.
Alright. Just gotta bring her home. Just gotta bring her home. That's all I gotta do. Ay, ay, ay. That was bad. That was bad. We should have won this race. We absolutely should have won this race. I definitely gotta go back and look at the lockup that happened there. And then, I mean, after that, it was pretty much race over, but just a lot of stupidity from there.
It's closing the gap. It's now 7.2.
I flat spotted the hell out of my tires. Terrible race. Terrible race. I should have won. I should have won. I can't believe I made the mistakes I did. Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible.
P6, that's it. We're done. Bad luck, David.
Just absolutely terrible. Alright, let me go back and watch. Oh, it'd be before this, right? Yeah. So weird. Same thing that happened to me at Sebring. It's the same as I think. I'm going down through the gears while braking, and I was just braking just that little bit too heavy. And it locked up the rears. I was just going down the gears too heavy, and that's what happened. That's what happened. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, chat. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. I desperately have to pee, but I want to see my results. Sorry, man, I laughed. Whatever. It's all good. As long as you had fun. As long as you had fun. Oh, I have to create a race control account? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't have one of those. Did I get banned? Okay, actually, did I get banned? Did I get banned? Okay, I'm gonna quit out of the game. Oh, game crashed. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let me relaunch. I just want to see my results. I have to pee so bad. Whew. Whew. I just want to see my results. I want to see the outcome. I'm trying my hardest not to fucking piss my pants. I could just go get up and pee. I just rather end the stream before I do that. Okay, I gained SR. Couldn't have been much. Not have been much. Let's see. Okay. Almost gold 3. So that's cool. It's cool. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Can I look at my Sebring results now? Yeah, I can. Fuck yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh wow, I actually gained a decent amount. I gained driver rate that race too. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go hang out with the puppy and whatnot. I'll be back on tomorrow. I don't really know what I'm gonna play yet, but I'll be back on tomorrow. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Much love as always. Be on the lookout. I got some videos I'm gonna record tonight and try to get them posted soon. Like I said, we'll stream tomorrow, maybe even stream Friday morning, but we'll see on that. Time will tell. But yeah, much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. Thank you to the new subscribers, new followers. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Crown. As always, chat. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.